Welcome back to Rachelsey as the Robots. I am your robot captain, Captain Oracle. It's Chelsea in the movies, yay!
We saw the new Harley Quinn movie, which is titled
Birds of Prey
and the Fantabulous
Emancipation of one
Harley Quinn.
Boom, suckers! Is that right?
Yes, and the Fantabulous Emancipation of one Harley Quinn. Yeah, so we saw that. So this is part of the DC universe. If you don't remember the movie Suicide Squad.
That's probably good.
Came out probably quite a...
2 years ago? A year ago? Sometime ago.
No. Much longer than that.
6 years ago?
Okay, not that long. Anyway, I didn't see it. Kelsey saw it. It wasn't very good, is what I heard. It wasn't very good.
I have high hopes for the second one, though.
There's going to be another one?
Yeah, but it's done by the guy they brought in the guy who made Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay. So it's a pretty exciting time if you're a fan of the DC universe like me.
It can be difficult to make a movie about villains because there needs to be some way that you bring the audience on board. The story makeup is with Suicide Squad that kind of failed, or maybe the storyline altogether. Joker is a recent movie that came out, and I thought he did an excellent job bringing us into that. And then this movie, the new Harley Quinn movie, her standalone movie, I thought, it's just about her. This is post-Joker.
Yeah, this happens after the other movies that she's been in, which include Suicide Squad. Joker's not in it, which is good because that version of the Joker's not super great. People didn't like it. This is a popular comic book group in the comics, if you read the comics. And go rate or skip, Rachel.
Well, I'm going to say, I wasn't prepared for this because I was waiting for me to say go rate or skip.
Gotcha.
I don't know what to say.
All right, I'm going to say go see this movie. And I'm going to say go see this movie because while it's not perfect, it's a fun popcorn, comic bookish type movie. I think that Harley Quinn isn't really my favorite character, but people really seem to like her. But she totally is able to carry this movie. And I thought it was funny. They worked in some things, and they worked in some characters that are just not maybe the top of the line DC characters, but they worked them in and they worked, and I like that. And I just, part of me just wants you to support the DC universe because, look, they didn't get off to a great start, made it worse when they redid Justice League 4,000 times. But this movie's a pretty good DC comic book movie.
I'm gonna say wait. So I have reasons for why I'm saying wait. This was a really well done movie. I like the character of Harley Quinn. She's likable while also she's a villain in the DC universe.
She's just crazy.
But she has a likable personality. There were things in this movie that I just think she had a likable personality. It was funny. Visually, it was really stunning. So you had all the colors because Harley Quinn has all these colors, right? So the whole movie was really colorful, but I thought visually they did some of the stunts and action sequences. I just really enjoyed that, and I thought they did a pretty good job coming up with a storyline for this standalone movie for Harley Quinn.
I thought it was cast really well. Spoilers! This movie. At the end, you find out about the next Batman movie. Not really. You don't really find out about it. I thought the movie was cast well. I liked the characters, right? The different characters in the movie. I liked the Huntress especially because we did watch the Arrow TV show, and she was featured in that. The Huntress was one of the characters in that TV show. So I already know this character from that. She's not the best character. She's kind of lame, I think. But they made her funny and kind of weird and different, and I thought that super worked.
I was gonna reference what I talked about in The Wait, which is that they did a great job developing a story for this character to have her own movie, and it was nice because she's coming off a breakup from the Joker, and that was particularly humorous. Seeing how she handled that and what she decided to do.
She didn't handle it well.
But it gave, it was a plausible reason to, start this story with this character and then follow her for why everything happened. I thought that was a really I really liked it. I enjoyed
I
it.
thought that Ian McGregor also Ewan
McGregor played
brought to
the
life a character, that
other villain.
Black Mask, I think was his
Black
name.
Mask was the
I didn't really like
nickname.
the villain from the trailers, and I don't know anything about the villain from the comic books. I don't know anything about him from that. But I thought that his performance was he played it well, and I thought it was a good.
I thought that he did a good job, and what I said to you last night I was like, oh, well, they didn't overshadow Harley Quinn. His villain wasn't so spectacular that it overshadowed Harley Quinn, since she's already a lower level character in the DC universe. So it's not like you have Batman and Joker, right? The Joker can stand up to Batman because it's Batman. But this is lower level, so I felt like everything got taken down a few notches. So like, you wanted to have the movie have a standout be Harley Quinn, so I felt like Ewan McGregor, I thought he did a great job, but the character of the Black Mask in this movie wasn't over the top. It was fine.
Yeah.
You know? Like it was just fine. I thought the casting, I don't know if it was the casting or if it was a development of characters, but the people surrounding Harley Quinn, it's like at the end they kind of ended up with this group of like 4 women, and I didn't necessarily feel like it all worked. Like not everybody had me completely drawn in. In particular, it was Rosie Perez's character of being the police detective. I don't know, I wasn't sold on her whole story in the movie. I just wasn't sold. So that really affected by the last quarter of the movie kind of fell flat for me. And so that's part of the reason why I have to say wait on the movie, is because I was kind of bored.
Yeah, well, for me, I think, the last part of the movie got to be a little absurd in a way. But it was
redundant, right?
And kind of like long, like, okay, we get it. But it was still fun. Like, I thought overall the movie was a fun, good time at the movies. When this trailer came out, I wasn't really that interested in seeing it. But this movie, I think, I was already interested in Suicide Squad because of the tie to Guardians of the Galaxy, the director.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm like, I want to see more of this stuff. And I'm anxious to see what the DC universe does, because they basically have a couple of different things going on, right? Like they're not going to have the same Batman anymore.
Mm.
They're not going to have the same Superman anymore. But they do have a Flash movie coming out, and they will have a Flashpoint storyline. And if you don't know what that means that they can do some stuff with time travel and resetting timelines and bring in 2 different universes together. And I'm excited to see that, because I would like, if you keep the best of this world and bring in new stuff, then I'm all about seeing how that works out.
So the last thing that I will say about this movie is that I was really happy to see a movie where the lead was a woman and she carried the whole movie and did it well.
She did.
While still being a woman. So what I mean by that is a lot of times you get somebody who comes in and they make the woman a man. Like not literally, but like she takes on masculine qualities and characteristics. But I feel like Harley Quinn, what I love like about her character is that her breakup with the Joker was hard, and she ate ice cream and like acted out and was sad, and she didn't want to break up with him. Those are all normal feelings that we all have, and sometimes I feel like they try to make a woman like not have, because if it's considered too feminine, they don't want her to have it. And I felt like Harley Quinn, like at the end, she was like, oh, like we should have a slumber party. Like, so she was still feminine while also like learning, like she was learning about herself and how to be independent and all this stuff. And I thought, like, I really liked that part of the movie, because I didn't feel like it was in your face, like, we're an all-woman movie, you know? But this was truly like Harley Quinn's movie, and I feel like they did a good job.
Yeah. You know who else does a good job?
Is it you?
It's you and me. We're Rachelsey the Movies, and we're great. We're Tony the Tiger great.
Hey, and if you agree, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Or if you don't, like, comment, and subscribe anyway. Great.